From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Trevor Grandin. Public health officials are warning of a rise in overdose cases related to a drug derived from kratom. It's available at many retail outlets in the state. From St. Joseph, Gavin McGough reports.
7-hydroxymitragynine, known as 7-OH, is a kratom derivative with powerful opioid-like effects. Stephanie Melita is a community health educator in St. Joseph. She says despite its addictive properties, it falls into a regulatory gray area and is available at many retail outlets.
In fact, it's referred to as gas station heroin. It is sold at convenience stores and gas stations and checkout lines.
Products containing the drug often promise pain relief and energy benefits. However, it can be deadly, and public health workers in the city are reporting an increase in overdose cases related to the drug. This comes after federal authorities seized thousands of 7-OH products from warehouses in the Kansas City area last December. Meanwhile, Missouri lawmakers are considering a law that would ban the drug. I'm Gavin McGough.
A trial to iron out ballot language for a statewide vote on Missouri's gerrymandered map is set to begin today. KOMU8 reports People Not Politicians filed a lawsuit over ballot language written by Secretary of State Denny Hoskins in November 2025. The suit alleges that the language written for the measure was argumentative and likely to create prejudice. Last Wednesday in court, Hoskins' office requested another chance to rewrite the language that describes the existing map as gerrymandered and protecting incumbent politicians. Missouri's Attorney General is optimistic that her lawsuit over excluding certain immigrants from the census will find favor with the U.S. Supreme Court. Attorney General Catherine Hanaway filed a lawsuit last week to exclude immigrants without legal status and temporary visa holders from the census. She's asking for a different type of count in the 2030 census and a redo of the 2020 census.
I think it'd be fundamentally unfair for us to have to go through another congressional election cycle, 2 more election cycles, underrepresented as a state, and 3 or 4 more budget cycles.
Lower courts in 2020 dismissed similar lawsuits pointing to constitutional language requiring the federal government to count all people. And according to the 2025 City of Columbia Community Survey, around 35% of the population were unsatisfied with the visibility of police in downtown, and a little over half of the surveyed population support hiring more police officers. Thaddeus Johnson is a senior fellow at the Council of Criminal Justice and says there's limitations of force expansion.
So you need a certain size of police force. And some research has shown that the more police you do have some crime control or reduction effects, but they've been often modest and marginal.
In her 2025 end-of-year wrap-up, Mayor Buffalo cited expanded in-house police training, the hiring of 25 new officers, and increased downtown patrols since June in response to the community survey feedback. I'm Trevor Grandin, KBIA News, Columbia.